All right, so as the night progresses, you guys party more. Do you drink a lot, Nez?
No,
No?
since I know I have to be up early to meet Val to pay him and hop a ride in his carriage,
How about
and
you?
since I'm
Um, I
I will
can't
stop
pronounce your name.
drinking like when it's when normal people start drinking, and then I will stay up all night.
Do you like make a move, if you know what I mean?
Yes,
On
of
one of the
course. That's
yeah.
exactly what I do. That's why I try to get sober
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it's
yeah.
dark.
All right, so as the night progresses, you notice that uh, is there a short name I can call you? Because I keep forgetting. Exa
Just call her my Sharona.
Maestro.
You can
Exalona
just call me
getting
X.
stops drinking and starts getting closer and closer to like one of the girls.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle,
Yeah.
shuffle.
so now is Exelon gonna start trying to smooth talk her way into one of the girls' pants? Is that where this is going?
Probably. You think so? Do you do anything?
Me, I just sit back and
Do
watch.
you make a move?
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, no. Like I said, I'm tired and sore. I'm not in the mood for sex tonight. What are you mad?
All right, so eventually, Nez leaves, and yeah,
Tired,
while
tired of my room for the night.
yeah, when the other half
I
does
don't I don't
other
give
stuff.
two shits.
Yeah,
I keep doing my thing.
yeah, the festivities continue downstairs, um, which is exactly what it sounds like. All right, you two, Lucian and Kalen, what are you guys doing?
Heading over. Well, we've head over to the thing.
Yeah, you head
Walking
over.
over, arm in arm,
You head over
to
to the center of
Arthur.
town again, and you don't go into the hall because that's not where he lives. There's a mansion by the side, and a guard receives you and leads you to the dining room.
Okay. We graciously enter the dining room and sit down and
Well, I mean,
start.
Mouse is like,
there's still a lot of people there's a lot of people standing around. Like it's like a dinner party. It's not like you know talking around, and you see the king off to the side talking to a few well-dressed people.
So we're not actually sitting down eating just yet. It's more
No,
like
not
a.
yet. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to the king,
Mhm.
get in his view,
Mhm.
and
Oh, hello,
nod at the king.
hello, Lucian.
Okay.
How are you?
Hello, hello, my lord. Um.
Galen curtsies.
Please call
Or
me
tries
Irvin.
to.
It's king to a king.
Very well, Irvin. Um. Uh. Would it be okay to just have a talk with you over in private, just quickly?
Sure. Excuse me, friends. I gotta have a private conversation. They
All
like
right,
nod
and
to
I
you.
nod graciously to the people that he's walking away from.
Yep. Kaylin, do you follow them?
I look at Lucian like questioning look. Should
Um,
I stay or should I
I'll have
go?
my hand, and I'll just do. Where's my camera? There. I'll do like a.
Stay, pig.
No.
Alright, I'll
Stay
go find a
pig.
seat.
Is that from Babe?
That'll do. That'll do, pig.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Um. All right. So
You,
Irvin, have you heard of the armies, the Dark Armies rising up in the west?
uh, I've heard of some disturbances, but I have not heard anything. I've heard about your kingdom, but
Yes. Well,
what is the nature of this army? I have not yet come to know.
okay. So the army is of very dark origin. Um, some demon, some god, some dark lord commands the army, supposedly. The army is not wholly made of men. It is of other creatures, the dark creatures of the land. And from what we saw from their camps and their marching numbers, our military advisors assessed that even if all the lands, all the kingdoms upon this known Earth, land, area, mass of rocks, were to join forces, they would still not be able to match the numbers of this army, which is why the kingdoms over in the west have been taken care of so easily by this army. I have been advised by the group of advisors of Leboeuf to, at the moment, not to remain with the people, but to spread the word and advise other kings as a king of this army, sweeping across the lands, and it will arrive here one day, within the next few weeks, a month, I would imagine. Yeah, the
Perhaps
advisors
it
advised
already has.
advisedly about how to king that kingdom quite kingly.
Perhaps
Sort of
Doing kingship.
perhaps the attack has already began. But I thank you for your information, and I wish you luck on restoring your kingdom.
Thank you. If there's anything else I can do to help, any the group that I am traveling with, we are traveling quite traversely over traveled distances, and I just say that kind of stuff just watching the Skype call and just seeing who'll like look up and go, huh? We travel quite often, so if you would like words sent to places of your kingdom, or any words sent to other kingdoms, which is more than likely where I will be visiting throughout the other kingdoms of the land, just let me know.
Very well. I thank you.
I bow.
He bows as well.
Shall we get back to the festivities?
Yes. And
Alright.
he leads you back into the the ballroom, I guess, and then eventually the king calls everybody into the dining room, and you sit down at this long table. There's about like 50 people at this thing. Do you want to like do anything or talk to anyone during this?
As we're walking in, I'm going to tell Heidi, that what I told the king about.
You're muted.
Can't hear you, Heidi. You're muted. Stay on muted.
Fuck is this tiny bit?
I mean, Caitlin. Ugh. This is bad. Like, I always take pride in not calling people by their real names, but today I've lost the plot. So yeah, that's what I do.
It's the chair.
To Caitlin. It's the chair.
What'd
It
you
is.
do? All I heard was you
I-
talking to some tiny person.
So I advised to Heidi that I should start calling her Kaylin instead of Heidi, and then I advised Kaylin that what I told the king, just to keeping her in the loop.
Okay.
I guess, do
Did
you
he-
have
did he-
anyone or anything?
Did he take you up on your offer to relay messages for him?
He said he just thanked me, so I'm assuming he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't need.
Isn't he taking
much. I
it
mean,
serious?
He is the king of his kingdom. I'm
Tiny
simply here
kings? Kingly?
He is the king of his kingdom.
It's a king thing.
It's a king thing.
You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand. It's a king thing, and I sort of like bulge my crotch out forward a little bit.
I could make you one.
We could run into the forest and make happy little
Tree.
babies.
Oh god, not another mullet.
And that is how the ogres were born.
Oh.
What?
Lucian and Caleb. My charisma's terrible. They're the
Yeah,
ugly
you're always
babies.
like, and I'm like, that's right. My Christmas 15.
Okay. Well, you're the one bringing up the gene pool then. Yeah, I don't have anything that I want to particularly talk about. I guess, just general chit chat. Are there any bandits raiding anywhere? Have there been any problems like that? Basically
Anyone-
just looking for
Yeah, you talk a bit, and you see.
Well,
tournament.
Wait, hold on, I'd like to interject something. Has anyone, like, to the neighbors at the table, has anyone heard of anyone trying to acquire some art or possibly have some clothing designed or any artistic services needed?
Oh, well, if the work is good enough, I'm pretty sure anyone in this room would buy. Except maybe
I giggle.
General over there.
What type of articles are you interested in purchasing?
Rare, beautiful, I don't know, things
Okay.
like that.
I indicate towards my butt. No, I don't really.
This
Oh
one.
my god.
I'm going to very quietly whisper to Kaylin.
Mm-hmm.
That tickles.
I whisper, crystals.
Good point. Um, is there a place that you guys would like us to meet tomorrow? Or perhaps later tonight after dinner, if you're interested to stay up that late, to talk about rare or artistic items you may be interested in purchasing?
You're just talking to like a woman sitting by you at a table.
There's only one person listening to me. You should have said that.
Yeah. Well, you
Okay.
said at a table, and there's people talking all around you. So
Okay. Well, what's her name? What's your name?
Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. So
The
sorry, I
generals.
didn't exchange my names before. I'm Kaylin. This is Lucian. He's apparently a little right now. Um, so would you like to meet up later to discuss art and rare items?
Why not now?
Cause
Why? I don't understand the problem. We're here right now together. I don't understand.
I guess it's for the sake of secrecy.
Oh, I get it. It's not strictly legal, is it?
Yes, it's totally legal.
It's okay. No one is listening. You can tell me.
Lucian's sitting there with his hand on the side of his head going,
All right. Since Lucian here thinks he's got it going on, I'm gonna talk to him.
What?
Lucian,
oh, no, Kaylin, you're
This is
doing a
Ellen.
wonderful job. Kaylin, you're doing a wonderful job.
all right. So, Ellen, have you heard of any rare crystals before?
You mean like stones? And she like holds up her hand, and she's got like 2 rings on her. What is this? Index? No, not index. What is this finger called?
Ring finger.
Ring finger. Yeah, ring finger. Duh. And like a ring on each other finger, which is clearly like we're.
Those are beautiful, but I am actually speaking of something a bit more rare.
Oh, well, what are you talking about?
Out of the game, I forget what they're called.
Crystals from Crystal Valley. They don't really have a name.
Crystal Valley? Oh, okay. Because I have no memory. I'm a freaking gnat. Back in the game. Have you heard of Crystal Valley?
Yes, I've heard of the crystals that come out there.
Have you ever wished to possess crystals from Crystal Valley?
I know it is not technically allowed to be in possession of these. My question is, how did you come into possession of them?
That's irrelevant.
I guess it is. And I presume you would like to sell them?
Presuming I had said crystals, I may be convinced to sell them at a fair price.
Well, perhaps I could convince you tomorrow morning.
Ah, this is what I expected.
Tomorrow morning, bring what you have, the biggest one, and we'll talk about it.
To which location?
The docks. The big ship,
Sounds a bit ominous, dude.
woman.
And I know she's a lady, but that's how I talk.
Well,
Why
Look.
at the docks?
look, I wanted to buy one of these crystals for a very long time. But as you can imagine, someone of my status, it is very hard to find a way to find such a crystal, especially at this part of the world.
They are
I
hard
put
to
my hand
find.
on Kaylin's leg, on her thigh.
What?
Just while this whole talk is going on.
Anyway,
The hand's still there.
so, the docks tomorrow morning with the biggest crystal. And we'll talk.
Yes.
What time?
Let's do 10.
Okay, I'll see you there.
Very well. Try to stay low. Whatever it's called.
That's not a problem. I definitely know that part.
And I would
Thank
suggest
you.
you be careful with in the future with whom you trust with this information. I am a bit seduced by the beauty of stones, but which causes me to overlook such facts as the ones about these crystals, but others may not be so.
Thank you for your warning.
I will see you tomorrow.
Changing topic to, so I heard you like birds.
Ah, yes, very much so.
I like birds also.
Everybody just turns and like, what the
Rah!
What the
Is the
fuck was
noise a bird makes.
Oh my god. How much alcohol have you had, dude?
Not much, as we probably.
Uh-oh. Who we lose?
Yes.
Come back.
I'm
I
back. I'm
start
back.
talking when I get drunk. I see you
Right.
like the bird.
Eventually, people get up, start talking again, and Lucian, you see after walking around talking to people, you see a guy dressed in a white suit, with a belt and some, kind of like what do you call them, medals, and with like a big shiny sword on his side, talking to a few people in the corner.
All right. I'm gonna go up and approach the man and say, "Good evening. My name is Lucian Levervest. I have the pleasure of knowing you, sir."
Ah, the king without a kingdom.
Indeed. 'Tis a sad tale.
What can I do for you?
Friend, I notice you've got quite the sword on you.
Ah, yes, comes with the job, I'm afraid.
I have quite the sword too. What title? Oh,
Don't do it!
Very short.
Another armorer!
oh, we're talking about the metal ones. Okay. Well,
Oh, very good, very good.
um, and what title do you hold?
I am a commander, I guess.
Ah, the commander of the armies of this kingdom.
Indeed.
Hmm. Um, what? Tell me, what do you make of our You must have heard tales of our kingdom's defense against the armies.
Ah, yes. Didn't last a day, have you?
No, their numbers were quite large. We believe that their numbers are more than all the armies combined, all the kingdom's armies combined.
Hmm.
But
That may be
I
so.
I am always a man to want to learn new things. What's your opinion on our defense?
If it is true, then we are probably are all doomed. By by themselves, the countries have no chance of fighting. Maybe if we were to combine, but this kingdom will fight, and I will fall defending it.
Well, it's good to know we have brave men like you fighting the cause.
I fight for my country and my king.
Do I have my sword on me? Or would I have had to have derobed and all that kind of stuff for it?
I mean, they would allow you to carry the sword, but like other weapons and things like that, I guess no.
Wait, I think I
Okay.
missed something. You were comparing swords a second ago. Now you don't have a sword? What happened,
Oh,
dude?
I didn't actually bring my whip my sword out or anything and flop it around. It was more.
Oh my
Flop
fucking
it
god.
around?
What does this come to?
Uh-uh.
It's come to one dick joke after another.
Yeah.
Um. So, all right, I'm going to say that I do have my sword with me
Hmm.
for
You know, like
game hack sense.
no, like I mean, it's a sword of the king.
The king sword, yeah.
Yeah.
Um. I take it you're a man of fine blades.
Oh my god.
Well,
Why? Uh, yeah, I can hold my own. I can hold a blade.
what do you make of this sword? And I unsheath the sword and show him the Birth Kingdom sword.
He takes it and like doesn't swing it or anything, but like takes a look at it and says, "It's a fine sword, finer than mine. I imagine it was your father's."
Was indeed. And I pause for a moment while I reminisce about my father and the whole confusion of the whole thing. Resheath my sword. um. So you are the commander of the armies. Have you any news of any raidings or?
Yes. There are orc raids to the northeast and troubling us quite a lot lately.
Orcs, you say?
Yes, that is indeed what I said.
To the northeast, towards Nazgul.
It's still in our kingdom, but yes.
How many days journey is it?
Uh, the cities to the northeast are pretty much all affected by this. The nearest city is about a day away, day
Oh,
or and a
well,
half.
I'm going to ask him for the name of the city that's affected by it, but we don't have to actually
The name of the
identify.
city is Kafr, and Kula a bit.
Koffa?
It's Kafa. It's on. It doesn't have. It's CD 56.
I don't think I've got CD 56. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, it's Kafa.
It's Kaf. Yeah, Kafir. Sorry, Kafr. Kafir.
Ah, oh. All right. Oh, there's like dragon stuff. There's like temples and things on these maps. I should have a look at these more often. Very well. I think I may investigate this. I've been in need of some combat. It's getting quite stale in the kingdom, as you might
Really?
know very well of.
In your kingdom, it got stale?
No, just in the town here in the city. I'm a man of the outback. I
I suppose
prefer to be
that's.
out there.
I suppose that is my fault then.
Doing too good of a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you're a very what's the word? You're a very
Awesome.
not useful, but yeah, it's not useful, but it's because useful sounds like he's an object, but it's more like
Resourceful?
you're very resourceful. Yeah, you're a very resourceful man. I hope to be able to fight by your side one day. Anyway, I must be returning to.
We may have to.
Let's hope it doesn't get to there. Anyway, I have to get back to the party. It was very nice meeting you. Whatever his name is. Repeat it again.
He bows.
God. What was his name again?
He didn't introduce himself. Or neither did you.
All right.
Or did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, then yeah, he introduced himself as. Let me see his name. Shit. Where's my file?
Shit. Okay. Nice to meet you. Shit.
His name is Jacques.
Jacques.
Yeah. Jacques Mieja.
Spelling.
Jaqe, and Meja is Mejia.
Okay. Commander of the armies of. God, what's the kingdom called again?
Dremir.
Dremir. Okay. All right, and yeah, I head back to the party.
Okay. Well,
Are we having a
Kalen, you mean?
small break, or are we steaming on?
Yeah, let's take a 5-minute break. Does that sound good? And then we'll catch up with you in the tavern, I guess, or going back to the tavern, whatever. We'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Short break. Please don't go anywhere.